Hello, so today we're going to talk about derivatives. So you might ask, what is derivative? Derivative is described as either the rate of change of a function or the slope of the tangent line at a particular point of the function. So the first principle of derivative is refers to algebra to solve for the expression of the slope of a curve.
So this is the formula for the first principle of derivative. The f prime of x, which is the derivative, is the limit of function of x plus h minus the function of x all over h as x approaches 0. So on the right is how we derive to the formula. So we see the formula of the slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, or delta y all over delta x. And so we change from y to x plus h, where h is the distance between the 2 points. And then as the points get closer, which is why the limit is h approaches 0, we get the tangent line, the slope of the tangent line, which is the derivative.
So let's solve the problem 1 step by step. F of x is equal to 3x plus 4. The first step is write the definitions. So prime f of x is equal to limit of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h, and h is equal to 0. The second step is expand the f of x plus h. So the f of x plus h is equal to 3 times x plus h plus 4. So we can expand it and change it into 3x plus 3h plus 4. Step 3 is substitute into a formula. So if you remember the formula last time, this thing, you will get 3x plus 3h plus 4 minus 3x plus 4 over h. And step 4 is simplify it. And here we get 3h. So the limit is equal to 3.
Therefore, our second problem, we have f of x is equal to 1 over 2 times x squared. So the first step is to write the definition. Again, just like the last question. And since we need f of x plus h, we also have to expand f of x plus h. So we replace from f of x to f of x plus h, and we get this product. And then we substitute into the formula, we get this. And then we can factor out 1 over 2 from the numerator and put it in the front. So it will look something like this. And then the next step is we simplify. So we expand the squares and then we cancel the like terms. And then finally we get 1 over 2 times the limit of 2x plus h as h approaches 0. And then lastly we take the limit. So we can substitute h as 0. We get 1 over 2 times 2x, and then cancel 2. We get the derivative is x. And the last question is f of x is equal to x times the square root of x. Using the first principle of derivative, again we use the same formula. And then we have to expand f of x plus h, and we get this product. Substitute into the formula. So For this method, I used the conjugate, which cancels out the square roots, and we get x plus h, quantity x plus h raised to the third power minus x cubed. And we get this very long equation. And then we simplify. So we expand the exponents, and then we cancel out the like terms. So here we factor h from the numerator, so we can cancel h, and we get this product right here. And then lastly, we can just take the limit. So substitute 0 for h, and then we get 3 over 2 times the square root of x as the derivative. And that's the end of the video. I hope you learned something, and thank you.